Dark showroom, complete silence. Only one machine standing under the lights. The 2026 Suzuki GSX-8R. The camera slowly moves toward the front headlights. And suddenly the LED DRLs turn on. Cold white light cuts through the darkness. The reflections across the fairings begin to glow like liquid metal. This doesn't look like an ordinary motorcycle anymore. It looks dangerous. The camera slides slowly across the front wheel, capturing every detail of the suspension, brakes, and aerodynamic bodywork. Everything feels sharp. Everything feels aggressive. Then the engine startup sound echoes through the showroom. Deep, heavy, mechanical. The entire atmosphere changes instantly. The camera slowly circles around the motorcycle, while the engine idles quietly in the background. Every reflection across the fuel tank looks cinematic. Every angle feels premium. Every line feels engineered for speed. The camera moves closer to the Suzuki logo, then slowly rises toward the cockpit. The TFT display lights up one system at a time. Traction control active, ride modes active, quick shifter ready, technology and performance combined into one machine. The showroom lights dim even further. Only the headlights remain glowing in the darkness. The camera slowly lowers near the exhaust. Soft metallic reflections appear across the rear bodywork. The engine revs again. Louder this time. More aggressive. The sound bounces across the empty showroom walls, creating a deep cinematic atmosphere. This is not just a motorcycle. This is presence. The camera slowly tracks along the side profile of the GSX-8R, revealing the sharp tail section, muscular fuel tank, and race-inspired stance. Every single part of this machine was designed to command attention. The camera begins a slow orbit around the motorcycle. The reflections become stronger. The shadows become darker. The atmosphere feels heavier. And standing in the center of it all, the 2026 Suzuki GSX-8R looks like a machine built from pure adrenaline. Not too extreme, not too soft. Perfectly balanced between power, comfort, and control. The engine revs one final time. The headlights glow brighter. The camera slowly pulls backward into darkness, leaving only the silhouette of the GSX-8R under the showroom lights. One machine. One presence. One statement. 2026 Suzuki GSX-8R. Black screen. A deep engine startup sound breaks the silence. Slowly, the showroom lights begin turning on one by one. And there it is. The 2026 Suzuki GSX-8R standing motionless in the center of the room. The camera starts near the ground, moving slowly toward the front tire. Every reflection on the polished floor feels cinematic. Every shadow feels dramatic. Then the camera rises, revealing the aggressive LED headlights glowing through the darkness like the eyes of a machine ready to attack. The atmosphere instantly changes. Cold, powerful, intimidating. The camera slowly slides beside the motorcycle, capturing the sharp body lines and aerodynamic fairings from every angle. The glossy paint reflects the showroom lighting like liquid glass. Nothing looks cheap. Nothing feels ordinary. This motorcycle was designed to dominate attention even while standing still. The camera moves toward the fuel tank. Close-up reflections reveal the Suzuki emblem glowing under the soft cinematic lighting. The machine feels alive. Then the TFT display activates. A futuristic startup sequence appears across the dashboard. Ride modes ready. Traction control active. Quick shifter engaged. Technology blending perfectly with aggressive sportbike styling. The camera slowly circles around the engine area. Metal textures. Mechanical details. Precision engineering. Everything about the GSX-8R feels controlled and refined. Then comes the sound. A deeper engine rev echoes through the showroom. The exhaust note feels raw and mechanical. The entire room vibrates slightly with power. The camera lowers behind the motorcycle, capturing the sharp rear profile and compact exhaust design. The shadows become darker. The reflections become stronger. And the GSX-8R begins to feel less like a motorcycle and more like a futuristic performance machine. The camera slowly pulls upward for a final hero shot. The motorcycle remains alone under the spotlight. Silent, aggressive, unforgettable. The 2026 Suzuki GSX-8R, built for riders who want emotion every time the engine starts.
The showroom is completely dark. No movement. No sound. Then suddenly, the LED headlights of the 2026 Suzuki GSX-8R ignite through the darkness. A sharp white glow cuts across the room. The camera slowly pushes forward toward the motorcycle, Every reflection on the fairings shining like polished metal. The atmosphere feels heavy, cinematic, powerful. The camera slides smoothly across the front profile, capturing the aggressive aerodynamic design from every angle. Sharp lines, compact bodywork, race-inspired styling. Everything about the GSX-8R looks engineered with precision. The camera slowly lowers toward the front suspension and braking system. Massive disc brakes, sport-focused hardware, premium mechanical detailing. Every inch of the motorcycle feels refined under the showroom lights. Then the engine starts. A deep mechanical growl echoes through the silent room. The sound feels raw, controlled, addictive. The camera slowly rotates around the side of the motorcycle while the engine idles softly in the background. The glossy fuel tank reflects the overhead lighting like black glass. The Suzuki logo becomes visible through the shadows. Simple, clean, iconic. The TFT display activates once again. Bright digital graphics illuminate the cockpit. Ride modes ready. Electronics active. Performance systems prepared. Modern technology hidden inside a machine built for pure rider emotion. The camera slowly tracks toward the rear section. The sharp tail design and compact exhaust create a true supersport silhouette. Everything feels aggressive without becoming extreme. That is what makes the GSX-8R different. Balanced power, balanced comfort, balanced control. The engine revs harder this time. The sound fills the showroom walls. The lights flicker softly across the fairings. And for a moment, the motorcycle feels alive. The camera slowly pulls backward into darkness, leaving the 2026 Suzuki GSX-8R standing alone under a single spotlight. Silent, cold, aggressive. A machine designed not only to perform, but to leave a lasting impression.